Yeah, I got a mole trap out here. We're in North Carolina. We get the starface moles, and they're huge. Now, I don't know if I've got anything here. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I might have to dig that sucker up. I'll find a shovel here and see what I get. I gotta be honest with y'all, there's a part of me hopes I don't find one in the bottom of this, because it's actually been down for a couple days, and if there's one in there, it might be kind of yucky, and that would kind of be gross. So we'll see here. Getting loosened up here. Gosh. Oh boy. Let's see here. Not a shovel. I was thinking this might actually work a little better, because this ground can get very hard, and I don't think I got. Oh, there he is! Son of a gun, there he is. Got him. Okay. There he is, starface mole. Now, generally speaking, these things aren't too big of an issue, and I don't want to get rid of all of them, because they do some good things for my ecosystem out here, but they have a tendency to get in my garden and get in my rows and go down my rows and chew up the roots of my plants. Now, I've heard people say, oh, they don't chew up the roots of your plants, and I'm like, yeah, well, there's some truth in some of that. Depends on the plant. Some plants they'll disturb and chew on the roots, but a lot of plants they just burrow past the plant. But you got to understand, they're getting into the root systems. They're taking away, they're getting underneath the root balls of the plants and building tunnels. And then what you end up with is you end up with a plant that doesn't have anywhere to stretch his roots, because this guy right here is constantly all the time just taking that dirt away. So it ends up affecting the crop later on. Had them in the peas really bad last year, this whole, and see, this is made out of, this is actual fencing right here. This is wire. So to take this down and move it is not fun. And this actually was moved last year one time in the middle of the season. We moved it from this row right here. So what I'll end up doing is preparing this row, and then come here in another month or so, we'll move this fence over to this row, and we'll probably put cucumbers and watermelons and stuff like that in there. So, North Carolina starface mole. No fun. Alright, so now we're gonna put it. Alright, so now I've located a place where I'm gonna reset my trap at. So if you look, it's gonna be hard to see. You can kind of see the little mound. Now I've been out through here. I'm trying the other side now. I got that last one back over there. I'm gonna try it over here. So what I have done is I have located a shallow area where he moves, and I've taken my foot and I've crunched in a part of his tunnel right here, and immediately, it's just as I stuck my heel to the ground, it caved in. So then the way this trap works is, this trap's got a trigger on it right there, and when you set this thing, that trigger goes down in there, and when they come back to reopen that tunnel up, it sets that trigger off, and these spikes are up and they go down and take care of the issue. So Now, the way this trap works is you gotta coax them in between there so that these spikes will be in line with that. So you gotta make sure that you straddle the tunnel properly so that as he moves through there, that those are in a way where they can do what they need to do. But you just take here, get right there. That's a good and straddled there. There we go. There we go. Now I want to make sure. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That ought to do it, so I guess I could try to trigger it for you. You could see. Let's see here. Comes up here. It bumps this. Boom, got him. That's the idea. So, and that was just a little, it was actually a piece of a lettuce stalk that went to seed that I just used to do that. This is literally nothing, but yep, so that's how it works. Everybody knows a mole trap that kills is not the only thing I use. These are what they call chatterboxes, and they're kind of expensive. They're solar powered. This one acts like it ain't. Let's see here. It's doing much anything. That's just it. That's expensive. Like I can feel the tunnel down in there where it is. It's obviously not doing anything anymore. So I have 2 of these, and I used them at the bottom last year, and they worked a little bit. We also use like pinwheels, spin wheels. Hold on, I'll see if I can find some here in a minute. And just, they say the vibration from those helps keep them out, and it does actually seem to help a little bit. So I only have 1 kill trap, so when I get something in it every so often, it's kind of a big deal because it's not very often. I might get 1 or 2, honestly, a year that I catch with that thing. So if I catch more than 1 in any short period of time, I get excited about it because I'm not used to it performing so well. But so here's our little spin wheels. So we get these that the wind blows them, and you stick them down in there around your plants, and the vibrations from when the wind blows it, it makes vibrations, and it helps to keep that away. We have a whole bunch of those. They're really cheap. We wait until we get them, like, you know, you find like we got these after the 4th of July, and they were really cheap because they were like leftover stock. I can't remember what we paid a piece for them. They were super cheap. So, and use those out here, which we got compost out there now. So we've got leaves and chicken manure from the coops, and we'll till all that in eventually. So, well, I hope everybody has a great day, and hope my videos help somebody out or give somebody a little information. That starface mole's no joke. They get a lot bigger than a regular mole, so. Bad Christian.